Hi. So you have a business idea and it's genius. You know what will make your business stand out from the crowd and become a success. But how do you prove to someone else, maybe someone you'd like to finance your business, that your idea is a great one and you've thought it all through? You need a business plan, and that business plan needs some well-researched data and information to support your claims.
Market research is the process of gathering information about an industry as well as your customers. There are many ways of gathering this information. One direct method means hitting the streets, visiting possible locations and noticing how many people or cars drive by, surveying the locals to see what services they'd like to see, or visiting your competition to check out the products they offer and to see how much they charge.
Another method is using published resources to find data that has already been collected. And that's why we're here. We're part of the Research Network, a value-added information service that serves the clients of the New York State Small Business Development Center. Providing market research is what we do for a living. In the next few minutes, we want to show you just a few of the hundreds of information resources that you can use to build a case for your business.
Let's take an example. Say you want to open a clothing store in the Albany, New York area. You're looking to sell to a young crowd with a product line outside of the mainstream. Here are just some of the things you might want to look for in order to write your business plan.
To make your business successful, obviously, you'll need customers. In planning your business, a lot depends on knowing as much as you can about them. Who are they? Where do they live? How old are they? How much money do they have? And more importantly, how do they spend it? To answer these questions, you need demographic information. Now, the biggest collector of demographic information in the world is the U.S. Census Bureau. Unfortunately, the content of their website is free. Now, for our example, we're going to focus on Albany County, but you can focus on any level of geography, a state, a city, a zip code, a street, whatever. And using the census site, you can find such things as the data of the population of age groups or household income levels. You can also look up things like the level of education that people have, the types of jobs that they do, what kind of ethnic backgrounds are in a neighborhood, or hundreds of other options. Now, there are demographic products that, while not free, might be available through a library. One product that we use is Demographics Now, which lets you identify the amount of money that people spend in a year on a given product or service. Consumer expenditure data like this can help you determine the level of interest in that area for what it is you're trying to sell. Other resources can even tell you how a particular community thinks. This is called psychographics. And tapping into this is particularly helpful if you're trying to prove that your business targets a person with a certain kind of philosophy. In our example, we're researching a clothing store for customers who are looking outside the mainstream. And we would use a database called the Local Market Audience Analyst, which lets you identify the number of people in the Albany area who answered yes to the question, do you like to stand out in a crowd? Obviously, this can help you determine whether this market has enough of the customers you want in order to keep your business up and running.
If you're looking to get financing to start your business, lenders will want to know about financial aspects of your industry, like how quickly can you sell your inventory or how much are your operating expenses. There are resources that allow institutions to compare or to benchmark the financial claims you make in your business plan against those made by other businesses in your industry. A book like RMA Annual Statement Studies can provide industry norms and benchmarks for lots of different business types. Each year, RMA summarizes the financial performance of thousands of businesses and then presents some average figures for that industry, letting you see how your business compares to the industry average. It's incredibly helpful data, and it keeps you realistic when projecting sales for your business.
Earlier, we mentioned that you should visit your competitors so you can find out what services they offer, the layout of their store, how much they charge, and so on. Also, you'll have to demonstrate in your business plan that you're aware of just how many businesses like yours are out there. To do all of this, a list of your competitors will help. There are many publishers of business directories. We use two of them. Dun & Bradstreet operates the $1 Million database, while the Info Group publishes something called Reference USA. Now, if your library subscribes to databases, these business directories are frequently among the choices they offer. And know that different databases can provide you with more than just an address and a phone number. You can also get estimated sales figures, a contact name, the year the business started, and lots of other information. For our example, we'll use Reference USA and look for the number of retail clothing stores in the Albany metropolitan area. Knowing as much as possible about your competition will help you focus your business goals, find your business niche, and maintain realistic expectations.
What's happening in your industry? Is there anyone out there who's doing the things that you plan to do? Are there best practices for managing a business like yours? In your business plan, you'll need to show that you have experience in your industry and you're aware of what's going on. You're not the first person to own a business, and there are lots of great ideas out there. So you can expect to do a lot of reading in order to keep up with the latest trends, ideas, and forecasts. To learn about them, look for business-related articles. There are many options to do this. Database publishers such as EBSCO, ProQuest, and Gale have products that index literally millions of stories from business newspapers and trade publications around the world. More and more, these databases are offered through the web pages of your local library or through the New York State Library. You can also search directly on the websites of known business publications like Entrepreneur or Inc. magazine, or magazines that are targeted to your industry. A database like Ulrich's can help you find other trade publications. You should also learn the names of trade associations in your industry. Membership will help keep you current. Also, many larger organizations publish their own magazines or state-of-the-industry reports full of data. To find associations, use a database like Associations Unlimited. Finally, one cool and free way to get a snapshot of public opinion is to search Twitter. Type in the name of a topic or business you're interested in, and you can read what people are saying about it in 140 characters or less.
So these are the basics for conducting market research. As we've noted, there are hundreds of resources out there for you. You'll need them all to build your business plan, and this is obvious. And now, you know how to find those who are likely to buy what you're selling. You know that the financial averages for your industry can help you project your own bottom line. You know how to research your competition and how to compare yourself to them to help define the mission of your own business. And you know why it's so important to be up on what's going on in your industry. But knowing all of that, you'll still need help from your local SBDC to your friendly neighborhood librarian.